All right, Doneane joining us now. And Doneane, getting into the summer months right now, the kiddos are getting out of school this week and next week, and they're going to be wanting snacks. They'll be hungry. They need stuff to do, really.
Right, and they're going to be saying, Mom, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you something to give your kids this weekend, and they won't be bored because they can help.
They can help, and of course, like you're going to explain to us, so much healthier for them.
Oh, absolutely. This is what we're trying to get rid of, these little popsicle things and the ones that come in the plastic tubes that you freeze. This is nothing but chemicals. I mean, we looked at the ingredients before we went on air, and it's artificial ingredients, artificial flavors and colors, and this is not good for you. It's not good for you.
And we were mentioning the red food coloring in that. And tell me a little bit about.
Well, there's some studies about the red food coloring that's in a lot of our kids, foods from cereals to the popsicles and other things, that if your child has ADD or ADHD or autism, that it could make those situations worse for them.
Kind of aggravate that.
Right. So you want to get off of that stuff. And this is all natural. It's easy enough where if you have a toddler or little grandchildren that they can actually help. If they can spoon something out of a dish like this, they can help.
Okay, so you just have a couple of plastic cups lined up for us.
Absolutely. You don't have to have anything special. I mean, some people have the little Tupperware popsicle molds that have been popular for years, but these are just plain old plastic cups, and we're using plastic spoons. They're going to be the stick when it all freezes up in the freezer.
Wow.
And you can, if you're pressed for time and you don't want to worry with cutting and chopping and washing and all that stuff, you can get these wonderful little bowls of fruit that's already prepared at all the local grocery stores. And you can use any combination of fruit: bananas, apples, grapes, any kind of berries, oranges, papayas, anything. Or if you've got a child that only likes strawberries, you can do only strawberries. Any of the fruits will work.
Okay.
So you want to just take your cups and just get your fruit. And I like to use big chunks because when it freezes, it all gets kind of mushy. This is strawberry and kiwi. And we've got, in this one, we've got some papaya and mango and blackberries, blueberries, strawberries.
And the fruit smells so good,
I know,
too.
it
and
smells
what's great is knowing that it's fresh and there's no artificial sweetener
Right.
in there.
Here's your red right here. You don't need that artificial red coloring. This actually has some apples and bananas in it and some grapes, and all of these fruits freeze really wonderfully. And then here's the next part. You want to get you an all-natural, no sugar added juice.
Okay.
You can use orange juice, pineapple juice, coconut juice, just whatever you and your kids like, but you want to get no sugar added because you're getting enough sugar from your fruits already.
Okay.
So you just want to add a little bit of the fruit juice to the cup.
Okay, so this is it's going to freeze together.
This is going to freeze together.
Hold it
right.
together. Okay.
And then I always top it with a little bit of filtered water because you don't want to get too much of the juice in there.
Okay.
And then we just take our spoon, kind of stir it up a little bit, and then you just leave the spoon in it just like that, pop it in the freezer overnight. The next morning, you just take the cup and you run it under the water a little bit just to get some water on the cup, just to kind of break it a little bit. Pops right out, and you've got an all-natural popsicle.
And it's just all you need is that spoon. It's strong enough to hold that. I mean, like you said, just that's a good amount of fruit in there too. Really.
Yeah, and that's a good size popsicle. That's going to be bigger than most of the commercial popsicles that you're going to buy in the grocery store.
And that will help fill them up if the kiddos maybe, or even we say kiddos, but we could eat this
Oh yeah,
too.
I'm going to freeze these overnight, and I'll have them this weekend.
And that'll really be a nice snack that'll kind of hold you over for a while too, especially if kids are running around outside. They get hungry real quick.
Right, because you're getting healthy carbs from the fruit. The sugar in the fruit has those healthy carbs that your body needs, and then you're getting hydrated because you've got water and the fruit juice in it. So it's an all-around healthy snack for kids.
And I remember a few weeks ago we were talking about energy, and really a fruit is a good natural energy boost too.
Water, fruit, because you're getting those good carbs from the healthy sugars that are in the fruit. So this is a good energy booster as well.
Great. And we have your information on the screen, Doneane. We're able to find you on Facebook and your website. Is that correct?
Right. Oh, yeah. And there's links to both of them back and forth. So if you're on Facebook, you can link to my website and vice versa.
And you post a lot of different studies or tips and, of course, different recipes like this as well.
Right. And this will be posted on Facebook tonight.
And it's always nice to have the easier things, too. You know, kind of just quick, I guess.
I mean, this is easy. You know, in less than 5 minutes, you can put together 10 or 12 popsicles, pop them in the freezer, and the next morning you got healthy snacks for the kids.
Love it. Thank you, Doneane. We appreciate your expertise as always.